Hi there, I'm Jeff Plumb, and today we're going to be talking about footwork for defenders.
Footwork for defenders is quite different from the footwork for attackers. The defenders have got much bigger distance to cover, and also they've got a little bit more time. So you're going to find that a lot of the footwork when they're back from the table is from a side-on motion. The other real difference is that they're moving in and out from the table quite a lot. Let's have a look at the movement now. So you'll find that the movement is still a sideways shuffling movement, but I want to get from here back to there to defend that next ball. I'm going to make a sideways shuffling movement back here to be able to make my stroke. If the next ball's short, again I'm going to shuffle in sideways here to come in for the next ball. Similarly, if I'm back here on my backhand and I want to go across and get the next ball for my forehand, again it's a sideways shuffle. This time it's across here, similar to the footwork of an attacker, but on a bigger scale. I'm across here, make my chop, move across here, make my chop. And that's the sideways shuffling that you use as a defender. A lot of the movements of a defender are in a V or in a triangle shape. So we're in here and then we're moving out either way there and across here. So you can see the triangle of the movement from here to here to here and back to here again. When you're training, you need to practice a lot of your movement in that triangle shape. So we would practice a lot of moving out and back in on that angle. Similarly, out and back in on that angle. And then we also need to practice moving from side to side, from forehand to backhand. The other important area for a defender is when your opponent is playing into your middle. So for that, it's important to be able to turn quickly sideways to be able to get a good position to make the chop. If you're square on, that middle position becomes really difficult to chop from. So you need to be able to turn or turn to the forehand to make that position. So that involves quickly twisting your feet here and here. Because you're a little bit further away from the table, you do have a little bit more time than you would if you're close to the table. So from back here, if the ball comes to the middle, make sure you're trying to turn sideways to make the stroke or turn sideways to make the forehand stroke.